for sure. Michael, I know the rain had some issues last night. Thankfully, we were able to get most of those done. And now you're saying we might even get warmer as the week goes on. Is that right?
Yeah, temperatures are going to warm up eventually. I think by the weekend, we'll finally get a little bit closer to what is considered average for this time of year. But it's going to be somewhat of a cool and unsettled stretch for us here as we go throughout the week. I don't think the rainfall totals will add up like we've had the last few days, but still, that chance will remain in the forecast. And there you go. Temperatures are going to warm up once we get into the upcoming weekend. Severe weather risk for tonight. Not too much for us. We're in good shape, but you can see western Oklahoma does have a slight risk of severe weather and an enhanced risk as you get down into parts of Texas. And looking at the radar, you can see a tornado watch down here in Texas and a severe thunderstorm watch that has just been issued here for parts of the Texas Panhandle and eastern portions of New Mexico. We'll be watching storms that fire up out here to our west because some of those are going to work their way into our direction as we go through the overnight hours tonight and into very early on Tuesday morning. But we've already got a few spritzes and sprinkles out there right now, a few very light showers. So again, there are still some raindrops to be found this evening. But as we go hour by hour, again, we'll keep things fairly quiet through the evening hours. But here comes our storm chances increasing from the west. But the farther south you go, the higher the odds. You're going to see storms overnight tonight through the early morning hours on Tuesday. So still a chance in Tulsa. But get down I-40 and southward, those odds are going to be a lot higher. And the good news is the rainfall totals won't add up to like we have seen over the last few days. And meteorologist Brandon Woolley has been breaking down some of those rainfall totals, and they have been impressive, Brandon.
That's right, Michael. Over the past 4 days, all the way since Friday, generally across the viewing area between 2 and 8 inches, 7.6 inches on the Mesonet site there in Wilburton, almost 7 inches in Tulsa, and almost 5 inches just north of Tulsa in the Skiatook area. And a brand new daily rainfall record set yesterday at the Tulsa International Airport, officially just over 4 inches, 4.14, smashing the old record of 1.80 inches from 1974. And checking in on the month itself at the Tulsa International Airport, almost 8.5 inches, now surplus of 3.65. Michael?
Yeah, and that is after a very wet April as well. What a couple of months we have had here in Green Country. Here's what it looks like in Brookside. Looking back toward downtown, you can see the overcast skies, maybe a couple sprinkles here or there. 65 our current temperature. That's actually been the low for the day as well after an afternoon high of only 69 degrees. We'll start things out tomorrow morning, upper 50s and low 60s. The rain that we get overnight to the south should be winding down by the time you head out for the morning drive, but we'll still keep that chance of a stray shower in the forecast tomorrow afternoon. A lot of clouds, maybe a little bit of sun tries to peek through as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Mid-50s to start things out on Wednesday morning, and then we're up into the 70s for highs as we go into Wednesday afternoon. And we'll notice storm chances probably increasing Wednesday night, more so probably as we go into Thursday morning. So hour by hour tomorrow, again, kind of cloudy again, maybe a few breaks in the afternoon with that stray shower possible. That higher chance of storms in the middle of the week probably comes in Thursday morning. We'll have another chance of storms over the weekend on Saturday. But overall, the trend looking fairly quiet for us as we go into the weekend and next week with warmer temperatures on the way.